welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a super exciting video. I'm going to be testing W7 makeup. If you've never heard of W7, W7 is a UK cosmetics brand which is only available in chemist warehouses in Australia at least. I know you can also purchase W7 products online and in the UK. I'm not too sure about anywhere else, but in Australia you can only purchase W7 products in chemist warehouse or online. Depends where you want to go. In Chemist Warehouse, all W7 products are $5. So all the products I'm going to be using today are $5 except for one of the bigger eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, I will be using all W7 products to create this look that I have on my face right now. And let's just jump straight into it. So I think I'm going to start in on the eyes. I'm going to take this I was about to say Maybelline. I'm going to take this W7 Catwalk concealer all over my eyelid just to prime them. So I'm just going to tap that on my eyelid. I'm going to use the W7 Powerpuff blending sponge just to blend that all over my eyelid. That didn't do too bad of a job concealing my veins and stuff like that, so pretty impressed by that concealer so far. But I have glitter on my face. How does this happen? So I'm going to take the W7, the Naughty 9 palette in Midsummer's Night, and I'm going to take this kind of brownie colour down here, and I'm just going to run that in my crease. It's actually giving really decent pigmentation. Next, I think I'm going to go in with maybe a deeper brown. I'm going to take this middle, this brown shade here. This shade is super powdery. So definitely make sure you tap off that excess. I'm just going to lightly blend that to the outer V of my crease. That is super pigmented. Next I'm going to go in with this kind of pinky, reddy, shimmery colour down the bottom here. And I'm just going to take that on a flat shade brush. That is actually such a pretty colour. And this one's not at all powdery either. I'm just going to take my blending brush again and just blend through my crease. I'm going to take some of that deep brown colour again on this tiny little brush. I'm going to just run that along my lower lash line. I'm just going to take that a little bit past halfway. I'm going to take this goldy colour next on my finger and I'm just going to pat that on the centre of my eyelid. Oh. So it's kind of like separated into glitter. Yeah, it's kind of just separating into glitter all over my eyelid. Just gonna blend that out. So not a fan of that gold colour, it's just kind of very powdery and glittery. I'm gonna go in with my In the Night palette now because I have this kind of shimmery champagne pink colour down here. So I'm gonna go in with this on my inner corners and on my brow bone. This is a really pretty colour. I'm gonna take that along my lower lash line just a bit. I might go in with that colour on my finger and just see how that works on the centre of my eyelid. That is so pretty. Moving on with eyeliner now. I picked up the Captain Very Black liquid liner. I am terrible at liquid liner, but I just wanted to pick this up to give it a go. I'm going to go put this on off camera so that I don't embarrass myself on the whole internet. So I'll be back. I literally applied that so terribly. My final thoughts on the liner is that it is very black, which is good. The actual brush bit, however, is quite thick. It's also quite hard, which is something that I don't mind, but it makes it very hard with this particular liner because the formula of this is extremely wet. Especially for someone like me who's still trying to learn how to do liquid liner, this was not the easiest product to use. Next, I'm going to go in with this W7 Deluxe Gel Pencil. I'm just going to take this along my waterline, tightline, whatever the top one is. So this is just a pretty standard eyeliner, has transferred a bit down to my waterline. To finish up the eyes, we're going to go in with mascara. There is hair on my face. This is the W7 Flirty Eyes False Lash Effect Mascara. And does this bottle look familiar to you? I'm pretty sure all of the NYX mascaras have this exact kind of ombre packaging. Sneaky W7, sneaky. I really like the brush. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's kind of like thick on the outside, thinner in the middle. So that's one layer of the mascara. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera because I can barely see it in real life. I would say it's a very natural looking mascara. I do like the fact that it is completely not clumpy. I'm going to go in with a couple more layers just to see if the volume is kind of buildable. That's about 5 layers of mascara. Volume is definitely buildable. It's still pretty much not clumpy. By this time I feel like a lot of other mascaras would have like completely clumped your eyelashes together. This one has managed to separate all my eyelashes. Another thing I just wanted to mention about this mascara is that the actual wand is quite, how do I describe it, quite grabby. It kind of pulls at your lashes. That's it for the eye makeup. I'm going to move on to the face now. I didn't pick up a primer just because I've heard that their primers are quite drying. So I'm just going to go straight in with foundation. This is the W7 Skin Fresh Foundation. And I'm just going to take that on the W7 Power Puff. Formula isn't runny or anything like that. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to tap that on the face. I think the colour should be okay. So that's one layer of the foundation. I would say it's probably a medium kind of coverage. As you can see, it's a little bit darker than my neck. So I'm just going to go in with a second layer and bring it down my neck a bit. So that is 2 layers of the foundation. My neck is still quite white, but we can overlook that, especially since I'm wearing a high neck dress. It kind of gives you this really nice kind of glowy, illuminating kind of effect, which is really pretty. It is looking the tiniest bit cakey on my skin. I think if you would go in with another layer, it would start to get quite cakey quite quickly. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the W7 Catwalk concealer. I used this on my eyes before, and I actually think it did a pretty good job of like covering my veins and my redness on my eyelids, so we'll see how it works with my under eyes. I actually really like this concealer. It's really good at brightening my face. I would say it has the same kind of coverage as the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I love that concealer, so I'm pretty impressed by this concealer so far. I used 2 products to set my face. I picked up the Banana Dreams loose powder, and this is pretty much just a loose banana powder. I'm just going to take the Power Puff and dab that in the powder. I'm just going to use this to set my under eyes. That did such an amazing job of highlighting. I'm so impressed. Love this powder. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the W7 Luxury Pressed Powder. This doesn't do the best job of mattifying or setting your foundation. I still feel like I'm a little bit tacky around where I've put the powder. As someone with dry skin, I'm not completely bothered by it. I don't really use a ton of powder anyways. If you have oily skin, I would definitely not recommend this powder because it doesn't mattify you at all. Next, I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is the W7 The Bronze Matte Compact, and it's just a matte bronzer. Let's see how this goes. That's quite nice. I actually really like this bronzer. I think it's given a really nice kind of warmth to the skin. It's very pigmented, so make sure you use a very light hand. So now we're going to go in with blush. I picked up this W7 Duo Blusher in the shade number 4. Originally I was going to use this shade down here as a bronzer, but it is super orangey. Like, look at that. That is so orange. Anyways, we're going to take this pinky shade up here as our blush. That actually gave a really nice effect. It's kind of given me like an illuminated kind of look. Now time for highlight. I picked up 2 highlights, both of which I've heard really good things about. This one is the W7 Silky Blush in Angel. So this is obviously a blush, but I've seen people use it as a highlighter instead because it is a super light pinky shimmery shade. And the other highlighter I have is the W7 Glowcomotion Shimmer Highlighter and Eyeshadow. So I think I might use this one because I've heard such good things about it. Whoa! I'm just going to put some of that on my nose and my cupid's bow and my chin as well, and my forehead. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is amazing. To finish up the face, I'm going to do my eyebrows using the W7 Twist and Shape Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Brown. I'm kind of worried that it's going to be too dark for my eyebrows, but I will just try and use a really light hand. So my camera cut out, but I just did my eyebrows. They are very dark. In terms of the actual product, this is an awesome eyebrow pencil. It is super creamy, maybe even a little bit too creamy, so it's hard to use like a light hand, but it is so easy to draw on, and it comes with a little spoolie on the end as well, which I'm super impressed by this product. I probably just need to pick up a lighter shade. And to finish off the look, we're going to do the lips. I picked up two lip liners. This one is in the shade Nude and this one is in the shade Brown. So my nude one is busted apparently. Oh, it has a little sharpener on the end, which is cute, but it's not really cute if I can't get the actual product out. Righto, I guess we're using the brown shade then. Oh, that's pretty. It's kind of just like a red toned brown. So I'm just going to line and fill my lips in with. Oh, I like that lip colour. I'm not sure how it goes with the rest of the look, but I'm really upset that this doesn't work. Now it's completely busted. Oh, I fixed it. I might actually change to that shade there because I'm not really feeling this reddy shade. It's really pretty, but just not with this eye look. So this is Nude. I like this a bit better with the eye look, so yay! So guys, this is the final look. I hope you like it. I had so much fun trying out these products, and I will definitely be doing more kind of testing affordable makeup brands. As a final overview of the brand, I would definitely recommend W7 products. I think they are fantastic. Out of all of the products I used today, I would definitely recommend to these three products is the W7 Glowcomotion highlighter, the Banana Dreams powder, and the Catwalk concealer. You should definitely pick these products up because they are $5 and they are amazing. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.